What's up everyone? Choosing the right diet is extremely vital to living a healthy lifestyle because it's the second foundation of the new era of health. But more importantly, if you choose the wrong diet, you're going to fall off, which is going to make you feel bad about yourself and empty on the inside. So in this video, I'm going to talk about whether or not you should be on the paleo diet or the ketogenic diet. Let's get into it. In order to learn which one of these diets is a right fit for you, you have to understand their differences. A ketogenic diet is going to be more restrictive because you have to look at your macros and really watch out for your sugar, carbs, and protein. On a paleo diet, you're watching out for that and trying to keep it minimal. But on a ketogenic diet, if you go over any of those macros, then it's going to mess up your state of ketosis. So you have to be way more restrictive on a ketogenic diet. On the paleo diet, you have more leniency. If you cheat, it's not as detrimental as if you cheated on a ketogenic diet. But then you also can't have things that really weren't created back then during the Paleolithic era. For example, on a ketogenic diet, you might be able to have something that has processed foods in them as long as it is okay with your macros. If you want to learn more about the similarities and differences of these diets, go check out my other video. I'll leave the link in the description and you'll learn more about it there. So the first thing you want to think about when choosing between one of these two diets is your goals. For example, let's say all you care about is weight loss. Okay, well, first of all, both these diets are going to be good for weight loss, but a ketogenic diet is going to do it much further. So if all your motivation is derived from getting a lower weight, then you're going to go on a ketogenic diet. But if it's more about just straight sustainability and long-term health, then maybe paleo is going to be better because it's going to be more sustainable and easy to maintain long run. Because if you're on a really carb-heavy diet and you go straight to keto, well, that transition is probably going to be a little brutal. So maybe go on paleo first if you're in that situation. The next thing we have to look for is sustainability. You have to understand yourself and really know if you're going to be able to stay on a diet. That's one of the things I talk about in this new era of health is sustainability and forming healthy habits. You don't want to go on a diet if you're just going to fall off of it. So you have to understand yourself and know what a ketogenic diet entails. So if you're one of those people that thinks they can do a ketogenic diet and be okay long term without eating the pizza and ice cream and stuff like that, then go for that. But if that isn't your style and you think that it might be too restrictive, then try the paleo diet. And what I recommend doing if you're on the paleo diet is something I call the 80-20 split. And basically what that is 80% of the time you eat that paleo diet food and 20% of the time you can cheat. And this is going to help you make a more sustainable lifestyle. So when choosing between these two diets, you really have to understand yourself and know what you're getting into. A ketogenic diet might not be the best if you're looking for a long-term sustainable healthy diet because you might want to fall off of it and cheat, and that's going to mess up your state of ketosis. So if you're just going for a short term, I recommend doing a ketogenic diet. And I'm not saying that you can't do a ketogenic diet for a long time. There are plenty of people that do it, but I know from my personal experience, I get too deprived when I'm on a ketogenic diet. So I like doing the paleo diet. And if you're still unsure which one of these diets is the right fit for you, how about this? For the first 21 days, try a paleo diet. And then the second 21 days, try a ketogenic diet. And this is great for multiple reasons. You get to try both diets, but not only that, going on the first 21 days of the paleo diet is going to make it easier for your transition into the ketogenic diet. So it's a win-win there. And then after you do the 21 days of paleo and the 21 days of keto, you'll have a better understanding of which one's worth it. You're going to be able to see, okay, how much better did I feel in the 21 days of keto compared to the 21 days of paleo? And is it worth that restriction? And then choose the right diet from there. Like I said, choosing the right diet is a big part of living a healthy lifestyle because it affects the new era of health. But the problem is a lot of people will try going on a paleo or ketogenic diet and end up falling off because they get the low carb flu and feel bad during their transition period. So what I've done is I've created a document that will tell you how to combat the low carb flu so that you can live the best life possible. If you want that, you can download the link in the description and I'll email that out to you. And if you like this video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned to my content.